I came to UT in 2001, fall 2001. I started here. I was in the business school and was pursuing a finance degree. And then I seemed to be ahead on some classes, and I'd taken a government class and was interested in that, and realized, okay, if I take a few more semesters, maybe in the summer, I could get a government degree while I'm at it. So I said, why not? So through that government education work, I learned about this UT intern program at the Capitol. So I interned in the 2003 session and spent a session there at the Capitol, found it interesting, decided to come back in the 2005 session and worked full-time. So I finished school a semester early. And the plan was to start my real job, a normal career, going through the business school route. But I wanted to do a semester or a session at the legislature as a staffer before I was committed to that career path. And so I did that in 2005, got into insurance after that session. I had a job waiting for me, and they didn't want me to start until June, so it was perfect. I could work the session, finish the session, get into insurance, which I did. And then in 2008, I started to have this thought that we could perhaps do better than the way we were doing with respect to our representation from my home county. Grew up in Kaufman County. It's just east of Dallas. And I had this wild occurrence to me that why not run? You can't get elected if you don't run. The only sure thing is that you won't be elected if you don't put your name on the ballot. So I talked to friends and family, and there were elected officials in my home county that said, Lance, you ought to go for it. We don't think you'll win, but we'll support you anyway and give it a shot. So I, not knowing what I was getting into, I put my name on the ballot. I started a campaign. I had no money. I had very little support compared to the incumbents, but we started working hard. We started raising money, knocked on doors for about 6 months, and the stars aligned, so to speak. And I've always said that you can't always plan for things to work out in politics. People say, well, what did you do to get here? I think a lot of it is luck and timing, and we had a lot of luck and good timing on our side.